who has better shower pressure, who can guarantee you hot water. It's the little things like that driving around town that you're gonna need to want to know before you make your booking. Who's got customer service with just like the right little sprinkle of kaftan? You know what I mean? You can't have more kaftan than customer service. So anyways, that's what I'm here to show you guys. Just a few pop-in spots who made a name for themselves over the years. They did all the hard work and we are just reaping their benefit. So I want to give them their moment to shine. I want to show you guys how amazing the industries have become. Whether it be hotel, restaurant, although hotel and hotel mean the same thing, so you try sorting that out. Beauty spas, there's just so many options for good times out here. And it's not that I'm picking any one over the other. In the next following clips, you'll see all the amazing spots. I'm not ranking any of these spots. I'm just showing you what each one's major bonus is. So follow along, nala socda, waxaan u soconnaa dhowr meelood oo aan idin tusayo horumarka waddanka iyo dee meelaha lagu raaxaysto oo waddankeena lagu dalxiiso. Oh, and disclaimer, it's a bit heavy on the Canadian diaspora. No shade, just a little bit of patriotism. A lot of the spots ended up being Canadian, fellow Canadians, so it makes me even more ecstatic to share those success stories of our fellow Canadians. Okay, for the coffee lovers and anyone else who's just sick and tired of hearing, sorry, Walal, the coffee machine's not turned on yet today at 3:30 in the afternoon. So coffee culture seems to be on Somali time schedule, which means after Asr is the best time you're likely to get a cappuccino, and it's really just a cappuccino. But here's what I like about Cafe Barbara. Found a flat white, guys. I actually found a flat white. Costs just as much as a flat white in Dibita, but nonetheless, we got a flat white in Hargeisa. So Cafe Barbara, this is the spot. You will feel like you are not even in Somaliland. So every so often, it's nice to go there. It's eerily quiet, but I think that's the main point, so that you can come here, zone into your work, sit on your laptop, watch different clientele come in, and then step out into the hectic streets of Hargeisa. Customer service, 10/10. Although I do wish there was just 1% of kaftan in there. But I'm not complaining. I'll get kaftan as soon as I step out into my taxi outside. If you're looking for solid baristas with the most humble customer service and a flat white, yeah, this is the spot. This spot you can find on the second floor of Diria Mall. Okay, so this one's one of the oldest standing local top restaurants if you're out on the streets looking for hilib gel. If you need that traditional camel meat asumad, this is the spot you're gonna want to go to. For that original Somali hotel. See, this is what I'm saying, guys. Hotel. This one particularly, Diria Hotel, it is a restaurant. It is one of the oldest establishments running who has hilib gel always on the market. For breakfast, you can get your gel liver, which is a delicacy at that, and then at lunch they still have lots and lots of gel left over. Most places you'll go to in Hargeisa, they ran out of hilib gel by the time you even get there and beat the traffic to get there for noon. So this spot you can count on. We got there even late. It was closer to 1:30 and we were still provided more than enough for 3 people meal at a cheap, proper local price. Diria Hotel, located at the crossroads of Jigjigayer and the number 1 street in the Birta. They call that gas station right at the corner. If you drive up just a few meters, you'll see the big green board, Diria Hotel.
So, hilib gel you'll only find at lunch because you need to spend the rest of the day working it off, basically. This is pure fat. Right here they call this the kurus, which is the hump of the camel. Delicacy here, but I don't think I can touch that.
All right, moving on. We're still on the topic of gale, camel, Somaliland's number 1 livestock. This may not be a hotel, but it is definitely going to serve you up one of Somaliland's delicacies. Ana Gale. It's mandatory. You got to stop by. You got to have a glass of Ana meal. You got to stomach that or just handle the aftermath the next day. But the place you're going to want to go to for this so that you get the full experience and you're not just in a market haggling in a stressful environment. Take yourself outside of the city to just outside of the airport, across the border, a city called Ton. Just before you enter the city, you're going to see a big hero on your left side of the road. That's where they have over almost 1,000 gil, and they are out there grazing the fresh grass. So you know that you're going to get natural, delicious, pure, unaltered Anagil. Bring your water bottles, pour yourself a cup, sip it all evening long, but this is the spot, guys. You'll also just get a lovely, lovely experience enjoying the culture of camel herders. Double bonus here, because on your way back from this spot, if you time it right with Hilit Maghrib, on your way back, you'll stop by the airplane hotel. This amazing concept is from an abandoned airplane that was once said to have been taking travelers to Hajj, and it had some hiccups landing, but alhamdulillah, in the end, it made a proper landing. It just hasn't been in use ever since. So they've renovated it and turned it into a restaurant. Grab yourself a cup of tea, enjoy the sunset views, take all the pictures. They even started having horse riding and photo sessions with a horse going on there. Haven't tried it myself, but you guys, let me know. Let me know how it goes. I'm not so keen on hopping on the back of a horse with a Diria, kokara, and kabasar. Okay, I'm gonna skip to street food for a minute, although if you had your hilib gel this morning and your anagel this afternoon, you're probably not gonna eat anything this evening. But if need be, we got the cheapest meal on the spot, $1 dinner, and it's been tested by me and Hoyo. You won't end up with the runs the next day. We call it street food because we don't actually go in the restaurant, we just do a quick drive-by because we're ladies and we're not interested in sitting in a table full of men in the evenings. So, park your car, flash your lights, honk your horn, and your server from Gubsor will come out. You're gonna ask him for the fadila. Fadila, absolutely delicious. Don't ask me what it is. It's just delicious. It's kimis, it's sauce, it's hilib, it's bet, it's a bunch of things. But for $1, you can't go wrong. If you're not so much interested in that option, go for the eggs. Eggs. Sounds like they're saying eggs. It's not. I believe it's the letter X, but this is a phenomenon all across Hargeisa. So this spot's called Gobsor, a local-owned establishment. You can find it in Jigjigayer at the top of the road, just before you hit Asab Mall. In Bokolio Content, the 150 road, you're going to want to turn left, and you'll see the Gobsor sign on your left-hand side. And while you're out and about in the Bokolio Kontonka area, you're going to want to keep going west, and you'll lay your eyes on one of the finest establishments that's actually very health-oriented, and you'll find a nice, beautiful park-like establishment. It's not even a park, guys. Guess what? It's a hotel. So here we're entering the Grand Hattie Hotel. It's really hard to find something you don't like about this place. This hotel offers services to a racetrack, essentially where a group of individuals could come just for exercise, jogging, or just to enjoy this lovely African safari atmosphere. The fact that they promote health is why I put them high on the list. And of course, once again, Canadian-owned Ottawa Gang, please stand up. They also received the Diaspora Achievement Award just last year, and you can definitely see why. After the fact that this place is just drop dead gorgeous, I really have to point out that if you are a shower, bath, hot water snob, this is exactly where you're going to want to stay. One of the finest bathrooms I've seen all across these Hargeisa hotels, that's for sure.
Okay, a bathtub is a big deal.
Yes, hot water is a must.
Yeah, that's definitely a criteria.
The architecture of this hotel allows a gigantic walk-around exercise court. So every afternoon, you'll see people who are checked in and people who are just living in the city come out here in their best jogging clothes, and they just go for runs. They do laps. It's really helping to boost the community factor when it comes to looking after your health. And then, Secret Garden, as soon as you walk down here, you'll notice that they actually grow the veggies that they use for their breakfast included meals. Yeah, you heard that right. Breakfast is included in your room fee. Okay, so now I'll just skip to another hotel situation. Entertainment-based, fully entertainment-based. Hotel, entertainment, yeah, it doesn't really make sense, right? Okay, so no, we're just talking Ali Jirde and Jumeirah. These are the two pop-in spots that anyone who comes to Hargeisa, it's a must-do stop on your list of places to go. They do live karaoke. Sometimes it gets a little wild. People stand up and start dancing. It's a good time.
Yeah.
But I have to warn you guys, it does run pretty late unexpectedly. Everything's on African time, so you can expect it to start at like 10:30 and not finish until 1. Ali Jirda is located downtown, but Jumeirah has a new location, and that you'll find near the Grand Hadi Hotel, just right near Burta Kalachehan. You'll see the big sign, can't miss it. So Ali Jirda would be Wednesday nights, and Jumeirah is Thursday nights. And after all the good times on your Wednesday and Thursday night, your head is probably pounding by now, but don't worry, we got a nice rooftop view for you to enjoy the calm, silence, early morning vibes. This White Horse Hotel has got the top view of the city, I would say, in my opinion. Besides that, they've got cute rooms and beds, and even better, something that is most treasured here in Hargeisa, food that arrives in a timely manner. The breakfast here is ideal. Get yourself a Somali breakfast, enjoy the morning view, the birds chirping, and if you make it to the top floor, oh yeah, it looks like Hollywood up here. Love it. Oh, and guess what, guys? This White Horse Hotel, Canadian owned. Toronto gang in the house. Yes, love it. Love to see it. Our Canadian diaspora, sorry, guys, but that's another win for win. And on our last category of hotel, I'm just gonna skip all the way to beauty and spa because it's not always eating out and dancing all night, right? You need to recover at some point. Manicure, pedicure life. Yes, you heard that. Hargeisa has got some booming beauty industries. Manicure, pedicure, all necessary, especially after that afternoon at the Hergel, stepping in a bunch of camel poop. So checked out 2 spots. One very obviously is Swedish owned. It's called the Sweden Beauty Center. It's about 3 floors. It has a hammam, it has a spa, it does pedicure, henna, all the whole shebang. Everything in one location. I really love the pedicure because it actually included all the way up to the top of your arm mask and massage. This mixture, this delicious natural remedy, you'll want to just lick it right off your skin. She applies it. Turns out it's made with chocolate, sugar, honey, coffee, and of course the actual mask making products. Okay, wow, that was worth every penny. My skin is soft like a baby. I'm probably gonna add this to my Somaliland routine. Once a month, this is necessary. We checked out another spot which had a way more boutique-y, homey vibe. Thoroughly enjoyed this spot, and I'm gonna throw it once again to our Canadian gang. This is a Canadian-owned diaspora establishment. She also has Women's Entrepreneurship Award a couple years ago. So you already know entering that you're just gonna probably never leave. The owner, Muna, is one of the most hospitable people you'll meet. You won't even realize that you spent 3 or 4 hours just chatting with her, and your nails have been done long, long ago. Hello. Assalamualaikum. Wow, this is beautiful, no?
You all fellow Canadians.
Yeah. Are you? Yeah. No way, I didn't know. No, I saw your post somewhere. So she also offers the whole shebang: massage, spa, sauna, nails done, hair done. I went for the classic bufis, found out bufis is latest slang for getting henna done. And this lovely establishment you can find in Sha'abka area, just behind Good Motors.
قبيشة